Today, I bought the worst rated gaming PC on the internet. And we're going to be finding out, did I get my money's worth or did I get scammed? But first, let me show you how I got here. So I was on Best Buy searching for gaming PCs. And I saw a lot of top-end PCs with a lot of 5-star ratings. And I thought to myself, what if we got the lowest rated gaming PC that there is to buy? So I searched for the worst rated gaming PC when I came across this. This is the worst rated gaming PC that there is to buy. I mean, look at some of the reviews. Can't run a thing. Can't run a game with all low settings without it lagging, freezing, or it restarting. This guy calls it a nightmare. Defective. When they power it on, nothing comes up. Okay, wait. Can't even run Fortnite on 20,000 FPS and max settings. Okay, yeah, this guy definitely doesn't know what he's talking about, or this guy's trolling. But the rest of the reviews, as you guys can see, are very negative. And then we got this guy who's saying PC heats up, is loud, has graphical issues. And he has this whole paragraph. I mean, no one's got time to read all of this, but from what I can see here, I can see graphics issues. So despite all the bad ratings, I still decided to go ahead, add to cart, check out, and pay. Here it is, the worst rated gaming PC. Woo! From the box, it looks pretty nice. I don't know why it got such bad ratings. It's what's inside the box that matters, right? So let's open this up. Okay. So we got this box, it's included. I'm gonna open all these boxes later. It's empty. I'm gonna keep this here. And then we have, oh man, this is heavy. So, I'm gonna take this box. Wait, before I unravel this, let's find out what they gave us in this box. Okay, yeah, so this is the Wi-Fi antennas. So it means you can use this PC anywhere around the house. We got the power adapter. I mean, this is self-explanatory. We got a couple screws. I don't know what we're gonna need that for. And we got a SATA cable. So it means if we want to upgrade the storage later, we can always do that, which is actually nice of them to do. Apart from that, we got the warranty card. And yeah, that's about it. I'm actually surprised that they didn't include a keyboard or a mouse in this. Usually they include it. I mean, they're not the best, definitely, but it'll be better than nothing. But now it's time to unwrap this PC. Let's take a look at how it looks like in person. Ooh. Wow. This right here is the PC. I mean, in terms of design, it's actually pretty good. The side plate here is pretty nice. Looking at the front, looks like there's good ventilation back here, up at the top here, and then I think there's some in the front. In terms of ports, looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm seeing the top, headphone jack, 2 USB-A ports. Okay, that's not bad. And then in the back, bruh, you gotta be kidding. There is no USB Type-C port on this computer. Mind you guys, it's 2024 and no USB Type-C. Like, nah, this is crazy. I mean, a computer in this day and age that costs over $1,000 really should be having a USB Type-C port. Anyways, I'm gonna open up the side panels and we're gonna check out the inside of this thing. Okay, so this seems like this is our GTX 3050. Oh my goodness. Just when I thought it couldn't get worse. A single stick of 16 gigabytes of RAM. I should have known. I mean, man, these guys really try to save so much with this. Like, they didn't even include a keyboard and mouse, even though I know those are usually junk, like I said before. But they didn't even include that. And they're giving me a single Stick of RAM. For those of you who don't know, usually when you're getting RAM, you want 2 sticks instead of 1 stick. So if you're getting 16 gigabytes, you should be getting 2 8GB sticks instead of 1 16GB stick. Just because 2 sticks give better performance than 1 single stick. But 1 single stick is cheaper, so I guess that's what they went for here. Man, so far, I'm not impressed, honestly. But let's set this up, see how it performs. Actually, before we set it up, let me just turn it on and let's see how the RGB situation is looking like. And now for the moment of truth. Okay. Oh, it's kind of loud. Okay, it got quiet. It got quiet all of a sudden. I guess that's just the initial boot. I don't see any lighting though. Okay, I guess there's some in the front. There's none in the back. None on the sides, but yeah, there's some minimal lighting up in the front. Wow, this thing is actually super quiet. It's crazy. Like obviously you guys can't hear it, but trust me, this is really quiet. But anyways, let's set it up, play some games, and let's see if it's just quiet right now because it's doing nothing, or if it's actually quiet when you're running games on it. You guys might notice that loud turn on sound again. And now we have to wait for the updates to finish. Okay, so after a long time, I don't even know how long that was, that updating Windows was crazy. Luckily there was a game to keep me entertained while it was going through, but man, that took a long time. Anyways, now we're in the PC. We're gonna first off see, what type of junk that Asus decided to install. Okay, let's go to all apps. Okay, so right now I'm seeing pretty standard. Oh wait, what's this? Armory Crates, Aurora Creator. Wow. To be honest, it's not too bad, honestly. I've seen worse. I see my Asus. How much space do we even have on this? Okay, we have 1 terabyte. We have 1 terabyte. That's not too bad. Okay, so now that we've had a look around, let's jump right in. Let's see how it performs in games, because that's really what I care about. So the first game we're going to try out is going to be EAFC 24. Oh wait, if you are enjoying the video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel a lot. Anyways, back to the video. Okay, so right now, as you guys can see, we're at about 60 frames per second, which is, it's all right. If you were looking for a smooth experience, you definitely get that. Let me check what the settings are. Let's see what the graphics are at right now. Okay, so I guess it's limited here. It's limited to 60 frames per second. Okay, so let me just change this to no limit. So let's see what the maximum it can do is. Okay, so we're still sitting around 60 frames per second, which again is smooth by all means, but I mean, it's nothing stellar. Then again, this game isn't really a game where you would need crazy frames per second. I will say though, sometimes it does dip down to about 50 frames per second, around 50 frames per second. And it stays quiet, surprisingly. So yeah, it wasn't just because nothing was running on it. You probably can't hear right now. Like, I can hear it a bit more than obviously when they just booted it, but it's a lot quieter. Okay, so right now I have the render quality to it was at auto. I'm gonna switch it to ultra. Let's do max render quality and let's see what we get out of this. We're at ultra, but we're still seeing those 60 frames per second, so that's really good. So it seems even at the max settings. So yeah, we're still sitting around 60, dipping down to like 50, but for the majority of it, it's about 60. So yeah, this is definitely smooth. Anyways, let's switch over to Fortnite, a game where FPS does matter, and let's see what we have in stock. Okay, so switching over to Fortnite, we're gonna go ahead and go with the best settings. Limiting the frames per second. Again, we want unlimited, so to unlimited. Apply. Now we're gonna go with epic settings. Apply. So we're on the bus right now. Okay, wow. Yo, this is not playable. Okay, so in epic settings, no, this is not it. Yeah, I mean, look, it's 20 frames per second. Like, yeah, this is not playable. Holy. Okay, let's switch it real quick. Let me hopefully I don't get killed here. So I'm switching it to high. Let's see how it performs. Oh, wow. So the jump is significant. Like from epic to high, it's actually playable now. So now we have, it's at 60 frames per second. You know what, just for the fun of it, let's see what FPS we get if we put at the lowest settings. Switch this to low, apply. So yeah, now at the lowest settings, we're getting over 100 frames per second. So yeah, it's not too bad, I'd say. There we go. And there we go. Yeah, the gaming experience is definitely smooth. Now let's take this guy right out. Okay, wow, yeah, that was a bit choppy. Real quick, I'm gonna switch it back to ultra. No, not ultra, I mean high. Oh wow, yeah. The difference between low and high, I mean, it's crazy. You can just notice. Okay, yeah, I'm noticing the lag a lot more now. Anyways, that's enough for Fortnite. Let's jump right into F1 23. Okay, this is weird. This is really weird. So for some reason, it's just giving me a black screen. I don't know if this is how it's supposed. Yeah, I can't see anything. Wow, I don't know if it's the computer or if it's the game. Thing is though, I played it on my other PCs and it usually does work. So it most likely is this PC. Okay, so follow up. I did everything I could to try to get this to work. I updated the drivers, restarted the PC. Yeah, I even reinstalled the whole game, but the game was still broken. So, and I did try it on my other PC and it was working just fine. So I'm assuming it's just this PC for some reason. I don't know what the issue is, which is actually disappointing because even though, yes, it does have some flaws, so no USB-C port and 1 stick of RAM, it was still actually a pretty decent PC. Like, it ran EAFC 24 and Fortnite pretty well, although there was some lagging as you guys saw in Fortnite. Although I will say though, the PC actually isn't as bad as some of the reviews said. If you guys remember, there's this one comment that said it heats up, gets loud, and has graphical issues. Now yes, it does have graphical issues, and I don't know exactly if it heats up. I didn't really notice too much heating up, but in terms of it being loud, I didn't notice that at all. Yeah, when you boot it, it gets loud, but as you guys notice, after a couple seconds, the fans actually run really quiet. But I just really cannot give it a good rating when it can't play a game like F1, which isn't even really the most graphic intensive game. Anyways, besides that, we now have to figure out, did we get our money's worth or did we get scammed? Well, to figure this out, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna search for PCs in this price range, and we're gonna see if they have better specs than the one that we searched up for. Oh wow. So right off the bat, without even diving deep into anything, I already see a PC with better specs than the one that we got. So yeah, this one has a 4060, whereas we got a 3050, and ours even costs more than this. 16 GB DDR5, I believe ours is DDR4. Yeah, it is DDR4. Storage is the same, but this one does, like I said, this one does include a keyboard and a mouse. And yeah, so this one is a lot better value than the one that we got. So it looks like we got scammed. But yeah, that's what you get when, you know, you buy the lowest rated gaming PC. I'm not really too surprised. Anyways, I'll put the full specs of this computer down in the comments below. Anyways, that's the end of today's video. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. It lets me know which videos you guys enjoyed the most. And also, it means you guys won't really miss out on any of my future releases. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one.